After teasing the device for nearly a month, Huawei finally unveiled the Huawei P9 in London today. The final device lives up to the rumors. Sporting a Kirin 955 processor, it comes in variants which feature 3 or 4 gigs of RAM along with 32 or 64 gigabytes of internal storage. The display is a 5.2-inch 1080p LCD panel. It may not be as vibrant as AMOLED panels that are currently on the market, but it is crisp and clear with great color accuracy. Benchmark scores show that the Kirin 955 is just as fast or even faster than the Exynos processor inside the Samsung Galaxy S7, but the P9's claim to fame is actually its dual sensor camera that's on the back. Huawei has equipped the phone with two 13-megapixel sensors and has collaborated with Leica to deliver a unique camera experience. We've seen Android devices with dual cameras in the past, but the P9 setup is unique, with one 13-megapixel sensor sporting a standard RGB pixel array, while the other is simply monochrome. Huawei claims that this combination allows the camera to capture 270% more light than that of the iPhone 6s, and 90% more light than what the Samsung Galaxy S7 is capable of. It can even pull off software-enhanced aperture tweaking, since the dual sensor captures depth information as well. The camera app itself is styled by Leica, and it is fairly intuitive, but not much different than what we've seen from Huawei in the past. So far, the images that we've captured with the P9 have turned out pretty good. Exposure, saturation, and white balance appear to be on point, and the laser, contrast, and depth autofocus capabilities allow you to capture an image nearly instantaneously. The camera on the back does get most of the attention, but you should be able to capture some good selfies as well, since the front-facing camera is equipped with an 8-megapixel sensor. The P9 also features a fingerprint sensor on the back. While Huawei didn't talk about the speed, it appears to be just as fast as the one featured on the Mate 8. Software on the Huawei P9 will look very familiar for those who have used Huawei devices in the past. The company's EMUI skin is running on top of Android 6.0. For many, this will actually look like iOS, since there is no app drawer and all of your apps are thrown onto the desktop, but you are given a lot of customization options and it's easy to organize the apps in the folders. The 3000 mAh battery inside this phone is par for the course compared to most flagship devices these days. It should allow most people to get through a full day under moderate to heavy use. Those interested in buying the Huawei P9 will be able to do so starting on April 16th for €599 for the 32GB model, while the 64GB model will be going for €649.